What's good? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Man, I'm back on here real quick. You see what I'm saying? Back on here to, what I'm saying, to drop a little knowledge, man. You see what I'm saying? You know, share what I know a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just go talk about these crazy agendas and stuff like that that's going on right now in this thing we call the world, right? Um, yeah, a lot of stuff is going down. It's really crazy right now. We really think about it. I know how a lot of this stuff is playing out. You see what I'm saying? I'm not surprised for 1 second, for one bit, that a lot of this stuff is going down to like the way it is because it's all by design. There's no such thing as coincidence at the end of the day. Um, no such thing as a coincidence at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, man. So I mean, this main topic we talking about, they I look at it like they really have a thing for Africa, but see, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? That's not where I'm from or nothing like that. Um, I'm from here. My people are from here. You see what I'm saying? But it's just control. You see what I'm saying? No matter what country, I'm gonna say Africa. You see what I'm saying? It's because of the natural resources that Africa has. So, you know what I'm saying? Africa has natural resources and stuff like that. So, I would figure, basically, like in a nutshell, you see what I'm saying? They trying to just take in as much as Africa's natural resources as possible, right? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like you see what I'm saying? They take your they take your wealth. You see what I'm saying? They actually take you see them. You try to even take your pride and dignity. Look how they do with this system that we call society with the whole. You see what I'm saying? Just how they have everything, how everything is set up. You see what I'm saying? There ain't no bartering system now. It's money. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's so fake and it's so staged that the money ain't even backed by nothing. You see what I'm saying? So basically, the more money get printed, you see what I'm saying? The more debt you see what I'm saying we become, right? So it's just a crazy little situation that we got going on. But it's just like, how long has it been like this for? And nothing. I don't see nothing planning on changing. You see what I'm saying? But they pushing that type of stuff on just countries, man. It's just like I think that's weird. Like I mean, it's obviously agenda on kids. You see what I'm saying? And my thing is, let these kids, man, decide for themselves when they get it, of age. But the thing is, you know, we talk about molestation and stuff like that, dude, or like, you know what I'm saying? People being perverts and stuff like that, the kids and stuff, we talk about that. But it's like, damn, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're pushing sexualities on kids and shit. I think that's really similar to that. You see what I'm saying? I think that's very similar to that. Um, you pushing that stuff on these kids, man, these babies, man. That shit's weird. If you think about it, really weird if you think about it. You see what I'm saying? Very, very interesting how all this stuff is coming out and it's coming to pass, though. If you think about it, um, but I mean, I remember we used to say as kids, man, you know what I'm saying? The more time goes by, the more worse stuff is gonna get. We wasn't wrong. We was not wrong. You see what I'm saying? So, and we was right. I mean, stuff is really starting to get out of hand, man. As far as you see what I'm saying? Just how everything is turning out, and um, it's getting worse. I don't see anything getting better. You see what I'm saying? I just kind of just see things, just you see what I'm saying, uh, spiraling out of control. But see, it's all about control, and these people are controlling the script. They have the mainstream media to control the script, to write, to put out and regurgitate what they want y'all to know. You see what I'm saying? What they want us to know. So they got the power to do. That's their wing of the government right there. That's their telecommunications apparatus. You see what I'm saying? Is the damn media. The radio too. You see what I'm saying? That's also indoctrination. The radio, the media, I look at them as very similar. You know what I'm saying? It's tools, man, that they use. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not surprised they're pushing something like this on on any rich. any country rich with minerals, they're gonna be pushing that type of stuff on, right? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, and I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? For not, the thing is, you know, and then the thing is, like, see, China is already places like that are already established, right? Virginia Slim was good. Places like that are already established. You see what I'm saying? They already got because the thing is with China and places like that, they have the exportation game is crazy. So your exportation game is crazy. It's off the hook like that. Then you're thriving. That's where they, you know what I'm saying? That's where they really became a powerhouse. And then two, you got to look at it like this. This government outsourced a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, networks and a lot of the industries and stuff like that to China and places like that. So that it's some of this government's fault too, man. And it's just like they set up these other groups and stuff like that, and including them. You see what I'm saying? But not all of them. But to be, you know what I'm saying, to be basically wealthy, man, and just have some kind of basically have uh, um, a straight just blueprint of how to get money out here and be successful, right? And groups like us fail. Well, I'm not saying, I'm saying, like, we failing. We not doing real good like we should be as a whole, as a collective. And see, so people would disagree with me because they disagree with me because they're selfish and they not looking at it from a whole perspective. They're looking at it from me perspective. You see what I'm saying? A selfish person's perspective. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. That's how I'm looking at it, man. That's just the way that is right there. A lot of these people, man, you know what I'm saying, they don't give a damn. They, you know what I'm saying, they sell their own damn mama out. In some of the cases, their mama sell, you know what I'm saying, them out. So, trusting and that all that is another thing too. But I mean, establishment like this, I mean, you put the word trust in there. We see we've been trusting these people to lie and trusting their lies and believing their lies since we was a kid. Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny. They told you about the old slavery, and it's funny how they put the words. See, that's how you know they hijacked who we are. That's how you know they have a hand in that. Because they only hit us with the slavery narrative. You notice how we're the only group that were considered slaves. Why is that? Nobody ever think about stuff like that. Nobody ever think. You see what I'm saying? On a conscious level like that. You see what I'm saying? Why were we the only group? And guess what? When the European had to work right and was put in the same category supposedly right, then he was called an indentured servant. You see how they switched that and twist that around. And, they switched it around, you know what I'm saying, and they switched that narrative around to where the point would be, man. It's just like we got to really just see that for what it is and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just like um, and just really, you know what I'm saying, focus on the prize. But so that's the brainwashing tool. That's the docile tool. You were slaves. You were this. You was that. And see, you notice too. You see what I'm saying? People look at us a certain way. Two things that people always bring up if they trying to like be on some racial stuff to you, you know what I'm saying, or if they trying to go at your nationality or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or two things they'll say to you. They'll always say to you, guess what? You know what they'll say to you? They'll either call you the N word, you know what I'm saying, the nigger, whatever, you know what I'm saying, the N word, or they'll say mention something about us and slavery. You notice that? It's like it's weird how like, and then you got people. Some of them would try to like, oh, would try to when they hit you with the get over it moment, then they'll try to still at the same time simultaneously they'll try to say that they were, oh man, we were everybody, other people were slaves too and shit. It's like, but see, why does the truth got to come out then when that kind of situation happens? When you in an uncomfortable situation and you want to tell the truth, but when you're comfortable, you want to lie, right? And you want to lie so much to the point where you put that in the educational system, you put it in the books. You see what I'm saying? You want to lie like that, like a damn Persian rug. And see, that pushes the propaganda that much farther, you know what I'm saying? Because you put it in the school books, you put it, so I don't know, man. I'm just really trying to, you know what I'm saying, just unpack a lot of this stuff, man, for the most part, man, because what's really good with this, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's an agenda after agenda, you see what I'm saying? And it's been pushed, man. You see what I'm saying? It's been pushed, but yeah, so I'm gonna play a clip on this real quick, man. They talking about this Uganda thing, man. They talking about that, man. They talking about this damn debt ceiling, and The debt ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what if you not in debt? What if you personally you not in debt? What if you don't owe nothing? Right? You see what I'm saying? How does that work? So I don't owe nothing, but there's still I'm I'm collective. You notice that when you're poor and you down and out, you're not a collective. You're by yourself, right? When the first of the month come and the bills need to be paid, you know what I'm saying? You by yourself. You ain't a collective. But it's funny, you know what I'm saying? You're a collective when they want you to be a collective, right? You're a part of this country when they want you to be a part of this country. You see what I'm saying? And in cases like that, debt ceiling, this and that, you know, inflation, you're always a part of that because you suffer. You know what I'm saying? You face that. You go to the gas pump. You see it in the damn grocery store. I'm going to the damn grocery store every like 2 weeks. I'll be getting food, man. Like every 2 weeks, man. Every three, maybe even every 3 weeks, right? And then the what's name? I'm like big shopping. You know what I'm saying? A good amount of food, man. So I'm like, doing all that, man. Food prices is going up, man, every week, man. You know what I'm saying? And take it from somebody like me that go and get food. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, it's going up, man. And see, that's all by design. You know, and then you notice how this COVID stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? And all this, everything haven't been the same. Y'all notice that? You notice how a lot of stuff been off whack lately. Business hours for certain things and change permanently, and you know what I'm saying. And like, what's up with all this, right? We don't question none of this, man. But see, they're talking about the debt ceiling, man. You know what I'm saying? What if I'm not in debt? What if you're not in debt? You see, what if how does that work? How is there still a debt ceiling, right? And it's like, who owns these? Who owns? Like, who are we in debt to? Federal Reserve is private. That's a private organization, institution, right? Um, what bank? What bank do we owe this money to? You know what I'm saying? What bank do we owe? Is it this another country? Is it China? I mean, what's really good? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just make you think, man. And see, we don't think. See, we're fed this propaganda, and we fed, you know what I'm saying, this information because our brains are computers. You know what I'm saying? So we fed this information, this propaganda, and we automatically, you know what I'm saying, go about what the mainstream media tell us instead of questioning the shit. Like, wait up, man, this don't even sound right. You see what I'm saying? What y'all think? You know what I mean? You know, I don't know, but yeah, that debt ceiling shit is kind of like it just. I just think it's a lot of this stuff is just all a game, man. It's all a plot. It's just a game, man. You see what I'm saying? It's all a game. This is basically to keep people scared, to keep people in line, to keep people in control, right? Because everything that the government do is about control. Y'all notice that? Everything the government do is about control. You know what I'm saying? And see, it's funny when the government give you like a stimulus check or give you a little something, something, then you notice inflation come right after that shit. It's like we don't be seeing it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We be lost. But I think there's a lot of distractions, and yeah, you got TikTok now. That's the worst thing that is. You know what I'm saying? That they could have invented and shit. I don't got one of them motherfuckers. So you got TikTok, and that's just like, and see, the thing about TikTok too, it shortens your attention span, right? Because now, you know what I'm saying, you used to be watching back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Y'all used to be watching the old little Battle League videos, you know what I'm saying? Or the little battle rapper videos or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Smack, DVD, and all that, you know what I'm saying? We used to watch them an hour, you know what I'm saying? 30 minutes, an hour and a half, right? So you used to spend time, we used to spend time being entertained, you know what I'm saying? Watching a video, TV, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A documentary. But nowadays, we want stuff so fast. We're so lazy. We're so politically lazy. We're just so, you know what I'm saying? So this is what we do, right? We the type of people that do this. We the type of people that basically, right? We'll grab the tablet. You see what I'm saying? We'll be on the internet, but we want to watch a 5-minute video, a 3-minute video. You know what I'm saying? So basically repetitiveness, basically, you know what I'm saying, this type of stuff reaches back into your subconscious mind. So you see what I'm saying? That repetitiveness alone, you know what I'm saying? You keep repeating something over and over again, and you do it for a certain amount of time. 40, is it 40, 50 days or something like that? Now it's a habit. You see what I'm saying? So you do that for that long, you know, it's a habit. You see what I'm saying? So so basically even George Bush said that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, repetitiveness is like, is the way, you know what I'm saying, you keep telling somebody something over and over again, and the propaganda sinks in. You know what I'm saying? Come on, these people tell you that it's bullshit. They tell you that it's you know what I'm saying? They tell you that it's funny style. You know, I mean, they tell you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I mean, so I'm just like just tripping off this whole little situation, man. But it's just like this type of stuff is no joke, man. It's definitely control. Like I said, that's what the government likes to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if we was all together, you know what I'm saying, if everybody as a collective, you see what I'm saying, came together on some kind of common cause, then that way the government, you see what I'm saying? Hey, Felicia Lockhart, what's going on? Peace, peace. You know what I'm saying? The government would definitely, well, we would be able to overthrow them and overtake them, man. But it's not like that, though. You see what I'm saying? That's not the thing. Um, in that case, you see what I'm saying? But like I was just saying with the debt ceiling thing, man, it's like who are we really owing? Who do we really owe this money to? It really makes you think. Who, you see what I'm saying? Is it the IMF? Is it China? I mean, this is another thing, right? You see, like I said, the government's always about control. It's always about control, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, um, ownership is not really a thing, you know what I'm saying, that they want for so-called Americans in this country, man. It's just like a certain kind of percentage and elite. Uh, they'll they can have ownership of things, man. Like for example, you own a house. You see what I'm saying? You own a house. You see what I'm saying? You got to pay the property taxes on that bad boy. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. I want to know what Felicia Lockhart think about this, though. What you think, Felicia? Man, you should, if you come on. If not, it's okay. But I mean, what's up? What you think about this whole debt ceiling thing? I mean, it's just all this type of stuff. It just really makes you think. Um, and y'all talking about a debt ceiling, but see, how you talk about a debt ceiling when even if you print more money, even if it's $1 more or $1 million more, you're still going to be that much more in debt. So even if you print $1, you're going to be in debt. The more and more money you print, the more debt you're in. So what are we talking about this debt ceiling thing? We still going to need currency. So what are they going to try to say? Are they going to try to say that they're going to change the currency? What are they trying to do? What are they trying to say? Are they going to try to say? Are they saying that they're going to change the money? See, I just came up with something. I never even thought about this till right now. Are they trying to say that they're going to change the money? Because look at it like this. How are we talking about a control of a debt ceiling when you could print $1 more or $1 million more? You still going to be in debt. The more money you print, the more. I mean, am I right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You know what I'm saying? I do be full of myself sometimes because I'm a Sagittarius when it comes down to knowledge, man. So I don't know. What do y'all think about that, man? It don't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? What's really the truth? There's something that these people ain't telling us. And why it gotta be June 1st? Why it gotta be a certain date for them to discuss this and talk about this? That lets you know something's up right there. Get it? We planned it. We planned the date. We planned it. Usually when you plan a date or something like that, man, you see what I'm saying? Or copyright something, you usually usually lets me know, right? That usually lets me know that there's something fishy and ishy about this. That lets me know that you're behind it and you can create it, collaborate it, and have a hand into engineering, whatever. Is it just me? I don't know. What do y'all think, man? It's crazy, man. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? But that's just another topic. But this whole Uganda thing is they're pushing this agenda on a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? They're pushing this on other countries. They really want people to be to have this kind of lifestyle. But see, back in the day, let's go 15, let's go 20 years ago. You used to talk about this 20 years ago. You talk telling people this, they not gonna believe you. They ain't gonna, oh, agenda what? Hell, 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's really interesting how you see what I'm saying. This type of stuff is playing along. The more years go by, the more it's gonna be to the point where they're gonna like everything's gonna be a go. You know, what I mean? Even bestiality is gonna be a go. I'm telling you, it's gonna be to the point where these things are gonna be a go. I'm telling you, it's really spooky. Really, when I see this is the time where I use that word spooky. This is very spooky. It's very weird. You see what I'm saying? For the most part, if you really think about it, why are we why are we not understanding this? Why are we not getting this? You see what I'm saying? You know, this is really just like common sense. But see, common sense ain't too common no more, right? So I don't know, but I mean, they're really pushing this on this, just other countries. It don't necessarily have to be Africa, this motherland. I ain't talking about all that. I'm just saying they pushing this on other countries, man, to make because I mean, you figure a new world order, right? The new world order is all these different countries and regions and stuff like that are going to come together, but at the same time, um, that means ideologies are going to come together. That means cultures are going to come together. That ways a different kind of environments are going to come together. You see what I'm saying? That means different kind of mindsets. That means different kind of agendas. So I mean, they already push it enough right now because you see, they thought about this before because you know what I'm saying before they made the computer, they thought about making everybody. You see what I'm saying? Making it to where everybody can communicate, making it to where everybody. It's the World Wide Web, right? Web. You see what I'm saying? Right? So I mean, they've been thought about this, man. It's master engineer, just like you see these movies. You see what I'm saying with this certain kind of technology, and you like, in the movies, in your mind, you like, man, they got this. They got this technology already. You see what I'm saying? I know they got this technology already. I know it. You ain't, you ain't ignorant like that. You see what I'm saying? But I mean, I just really know, it's for the most part, a lot of genders are being pushed. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to blur lines. They're trying to make it to where you see what I'm saying. It's really a emasculation thing on these men. Because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna break it down. For example, with the come down with the trannies and those kind of lifestyle, those kind of people, they mainly push the men turning into women. They hardly ever push the women turning into men. Let's keep it 100. Am I right or wrong? Does that make no sense? I mean, y'all share this out and hit that like button. Share this out to y'all social medias, man, so everybody else or other people tap in. Am I right or wrong? They push the men, the boy or the man wanting to be the girl or the woman, and they don't push the man. I mean, the woman wanting to be the woman wanting to be the man because they know that's not gonna really work. They know that female that's trying to be the man ain't gonna really work like that. Um, so the thing is, man, you have a regular actual, what I'm saying, man, you know what I mean, that's just like, especially from the old school, then you really have to watch out for him. That's somebody you have to watch out for. That's a possible threat. You see what I'm saying? What if the person has a military background, army experience? You see what I'm saying? Just some street, just a street cat. You see what I'm saying? What if they got that? You see what I'm saying? They're definitely gonna know how to use a gun. They're definitely gonna know how to go to hand-to-hand combat. They're definitely gonna know guerrilla warfare tactics, possibly. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just like I just really think, man. It don't take like a rocket scientist to figure this out. It don't take a genius. It don't have to take. You see what I'm saying? A whole think tank to come up with this kind of conclusion. You know what I'm saying? The type of stuff I'm saying. It don't take none of that. You see what I'm saying? So that's my thing. You know what I mean? What's really good, that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? What's really good, um, you know, how is this gonna work? How is this situation working, right? How is this, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know what I mean? It's working in their favor just fine. Is it working in our favor? That's the question. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just like just like the gun thing. It's funny how all this legislation, this type of stuff is going around at the same time. You got the LG, the tranny thing, and the guns and the gun legislation, gun laws, harsh on gun laws. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny, you know what I'm saying? These you see when the Europeans and stuff like this are on these type of drugs. You see what I'm saying? You notice and fentanyl and all this. You know what I'm saying? And all this. You notice then it's a therapy issue. It's a what I'm saying? It's a mental health issue. It's a you see what I'm saying? It's a get them the proper care, get them, you know what I'm saying? Get them therapy, get them counseling. Quick, they say that. But you see what I'm saying? When it comes down to us, it ain't the same. War on drugs, right? Bush said it. Who else said it, man? Reagan or Nixon, one of them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And Clinton, you see, all the three of these presidents, then Clinton comes with the three strike. Bam. You know what I'm saying? They come with the 89 drug law. You see what I'm saying? Which Joe Biden wrote. And see, I'm tired. You see, that's why I don't be on Facebook like that, talking about no type of, you know what I'm saying? I don't talk about no type of politics or nothing like that on Facebook, man. Because these people burnt, you know what I'm saying? They burnt out. They don't be, you see what I'm saying? It's just, it's a leftist. See, people that look like me automatically swing to the left on Facebook. A lot of them, man. Even certain my family members, I don't talk about politics with them because I know they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they talk about. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't want to talk to a fool. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to somebody ignorant because I mean, I ain't shit. I'm talking to an ignorant cat. What does that make me? So, I don't know, man. It's just like, all these, legislations are going. So this is all about control. You see what I'm saying? This legislation going around about the gun. This about this. You see what I'm saying? They want you to be docile. They want men to be docile. They want you to be weak, literally, to the point where you think you're a woman. You know what I'm saying? And then they want you to be not equipped. You see what I'm saying? To where they're gonna take away your guns. And they doing all this gun legislation stuff for people that look like me. That, you know what I'm saying? Or they people that don't gang bang, you know what I'm saying? People that, you know what I'm saying? Even people that with no felonies. I mean, I'm just talking about regular cats. You know what I'm saying? That they go to their little rinky-dink jobs every day or however they pay their bills, right? But just regular people that are gun owners that actually pay taxes. You see what I'm saying? You notice that them cats in Chicago ain't tripping off these damn gun legislators. They don't affect them. These cats in New York, they don't affect them. These cats. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I didn't see some thing. I didn't see, you know what I'm saying, cats with some drums, dude. More drums than an African, you know what I'm saying, than an African, village in this motherfucker, man. I mean, I didn't see some, man. This cats that got stuff that, you know what I'm saying, the military ain't got. I mean, there's some cats out here in these streets that got some shit that'll blow your mind and that'll blow your damn head off at the same time. So, I'm not playing. So, I mean, what does that tell you? You see what I'm saying? I mean, and see, the thing is, so they got all these things, you know what I'm saying? They got, choppers. That's like, that's nothing new. You see, cat got an AK-47. That is nothing new, man. That is old. That's old news. What? Cats had those in the 90s. Cats had the Uzis. Remember the cats that had the Mac 10s and the. So I mean, Shaq, peace. What up? What up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You and Miss Lockhart should jump on, man. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. But I mean, cats done had the dang thing. So I mean, how, that gun legislators, how is that affecting you? How is the gun legislator affecting a regular cat that's going to the plantation? Because that's all work is. Let's just keep it 100. That's another story. But how is that affecting? That's not affecting you. I mean, that's affecting you. That's not affecting the gangbangers. That's not affecting the motherfuckers that actually put in work with the illegal motherfucker strap. And that's funny to talk about ghost guns, but you can make it you can make a ghost gun on a computer, bro. So y'all talk about ghost guns, man. These people with these ghost guns. Guess what? All type of different races make that shit. So stop trying to make it seem like it's people that look like me that are making the ghost gun. You got a damn computer, you got the right software, you got a 3D printer, bro. You can make a ghost gun. I mean, what's so hard to comprehend that? You see what I'm saying? So, but these laws and legislation are hitting us, and they're hitting. See, the thing is too, they're hitting. Especially if you got kids, right? You got kids, they're hitting the kids. You see what I'm saying? This type of things and these type of situations making it to where your kids, you see what I'm saying, feel the effect on these. Future, I mean, I'm talking about legislation. I mean, this could go down the pipe. You see what I'm saying? For 2 years for the next congressperson, or you know what I'm saying, or Congress or somebody, whatever, vote on it or against it, or the next speaker, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, however it go. When things are made into law, man, you know what I'm saying, and it's just like that it remains in law for some time, man. So I don't know, man. I just think that and I mean it's crazy too. I ain't trying to go back or just go strictly on the women, but y'all be going and like protesting for abortions is weird because The Mexicans are smart, man. I'm in California, man. These Mexicans, they rule. But these Mexicans are smart. They don't have no abortions. They ain't abortion. What? I mean, there's some Mexicans that had abortions before, but that's lower than yeah. So then our women and the white women. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, so we're having abortions, dude. Like we'll go and march. Oh yeah, man, march against the for abortions and stuff like that. But we're not going to march against the pedophilia. We're not going to march against the weird agendas that they got toward these kids. Really weird agendas that they got towards these kids. We're not going to march about that. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? We're going to march about the stupid bullet, the shit that really does not mean anything. You know what I'm saying? At all. That's what we're going to march about. You see what I'm saying? I mean, the abortion stuff, oh, it's a touchy subject to who? Who's it a touchy subject for? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that got common sense, they got some kind of brain in their head, that ain't a touchy subject. Oh, these people are trying to tell me what to do with my body. So, okay, for one, the sperm and the kid and everything comes from the man. That's why the man decides, duh. That's why the man decides what sex the fucking baby's gonna be. And for two, you see what I'm saying? It's like all you're doing is holding the child. You're just making the child is just developing inside you. That's all it is. That's all it is. You're like a carrier for the kid. That's all you are. These females make it seem like they're the ones that have the kids. That's really weird to me. Like, I mean, they have the kids, they'll have them at birth, but they make it seem like they don't need a man to have a kid or something. It's really weird. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's my body, okay. It's your body, okay, but isn't it a man's body too, though? Doesn't something from the man's body make the kid see? It's really weird, man, how we go along with this type of stuff, man. But I get it though. It's targeted towards women because women are impressionable. Women are, you know what I'm saying, emotional. Women, you know what I'm saying, is some, but certain ones don't be having no logics and common sense. You see what I'm saying? You. The more emotions I'm feeling, the more emotions I'm doing, the less thinking I'm doing. That's why when you shouldn't you shouldn't be mad when you fight. You see what I'm saying? Because you do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So and you're not thinking clearly. So I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think, man? You know what I mean? But let me play a little clip real quick. I'm about to get, you know what I'm saying? If anybody want to jump on real quick for a little while, or just, you know what I'm saying, or just continue to tap in. I'm gonna play this little clip for this little Uganda thing too, man. We'll probably get on out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been on here for 30 minutes, man. So okay, so let me see. Let me see, right? Let me put something on here real quick about this situation. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. They're talking about they gave the asylum seekers in Chicago $51 million. But see, the thing is, they're giving you these people things to replace your ass, and you notice they put them they be in black neighborhoods like a motherfucker. Or yeah, just neighborhoods. My bad, we don't have communities. They be in black neighborhoods tough. They put them in black neighborhoods quick. They don't put them in no. You ain't gonna see them in no European neighborhood. Hell nah. Hell nah. You don't see them in European neighborhoods. They be in our neighborhoods, like a mug. Or my bad, communities, European communities, our neighborhoods. You see what I'm saying? Any kind of that's how you know something is tight knit or a group is tight knit when you could say that they have a community. How about that? That's how that lets you know they're doing something right. Right? You supposed to say, I don't want none of your damn money. I don't want man, I don't care what y'all do. And stand on some type of stuff like that when they threaten. The hell? Look, how do you denounce President Biden and Ted Cruz denounce And you notice I'm telling y'all, and I'm trying to show y'all. See, y'all, these conservatives, look, y'all. I know I didn't want to say no names. There's people we know in this group of people that I know that be on the internet and that I know in general, be pushing. I mean, be conservatives. Some of them even Republicans. Why don't y'all call out y'all? You know what I'm saying? Y'all people of y'all party, dude. When they do weird stuff, it's but y'all only want to point out the Democrats when they do weird stuff, or when they just lie, or when they just be fronting. Y'all don't never want to call out the Republicans. These Republicans is just they always it's always some bipartisan or it's always a Republican they get to co-sign certain things. Now you got Ted Cruz. He was trying to, but you know what I'm saying when the you know back in the day when Trump and them was running and all that, right? You had Ted Cruz, right? He was a front runner, right? You got people like that co-signing this, right? To see these people, it's all a script. It's WWF. It's basically Ultimate now. It's Ultimate Warrior versus Bret Hart. You know what I'm saying? It ain't Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan right now. This is not that. You see what I'm saying? So for the most part, this is all a script. It's all a game. You see what I'm saying? Martin Luther King, when he got shot, you didn't see nobody actually on the ground. You didn't see nobody run, that's the you really hear somebody busting off shots or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's shooting around you, you're gonna run or hit the ground. You're not gonna stand there and point at whatever direction you think the gunshots. How do you know the gunshots stopped? How do you know they're gonna stop? See, we don't think at all. We don't think. We just feel. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they know too that there's a high emotional level because I think we're like something other than anybody else. I think that's why our emotions are high like that the way they are. And that's why I think we do stuff times 10 because I think we're something different than just you know what I'm saying. We're something different than these other groups. There's some kind of godly thing within us. That's another show. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying. Um. So yeah, Ted Cruz is co-signing it. These people is just too much, man. These people crazy, man. I'll be telling y'all, man. Stop trying to push and stop trying to what's that called? Push for these damn Republicans and these damn conservatives, man. They the same. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference with a Ted Cruz or you know what I'm saying? What is the difference between an Obama? Like, what's the difference between my thing is with these? I mean, the only difference is one group try to act like they agree, have an ideology on one thing, and then the other group try to act like they have an ideology on another thing. One group try to, you know what I'm saying, try to fulfill the needs or try to, basically go with the influence of another group. Another group does the same. The others, it's just come on. We don't see. See, the thing is, this is the slavery, right? It's a mental slavery because why are we still in like the bondage of this shit being bullshit? Why are we still in that? You see what I'm saying? Why are we still in the bondage of this being? Why are we not thinking, you know what, man? Okay, this is enough, man. You know what I'm saying? They just been playing too many games. Playtime is over. I'm not believing no more lies. You see what I'm saying? We're not going to go with no more of the shenanigans that they doing. Why can't we do that, man? We don't be thinking. I don't know, man. Like, why are we still going to the same old scripts? And just like the mass shooting, difference is the same type of scenario. It's just they change the script just a little bit to make you because they don't want to make it too obvious. But see, even if they made it too obvious, a lot of people still would think it's real. Well, see, we know that movies aren't real. And we know that there's a connection with even what's the name in the CIA, and there's a connection with the damn what's the name in the CIA. There's a damn connection with the news in the CIA, Operation Mockingbird. People like what's the name? Was a CIA agent. What's his name? Walter Cronkite. Anderson Pooper Scooper. He who else got ties to the CIA? They say what's his name? I wouldn't even be surprised if Smucker Carlson got ties. I'm telling you, we just I like him, and it's always somebody that I know that look like me. That a lot of times they be older than me, always saying stuff like, "Oh, I like him. Oh yeah, you know what? I like Trump because of this. Or I like DeSantis. Man, I don't know none of these people. I don't like that. Check this out. You make me spiritually rich, and you make me financially rich. I'll like the hell out your ass. You change things for my people. You make it to where we could have communities and we could all be wealthy spiritually and you know what I'm saying and spiritually and all that like around the same, then we good. I like you, but until then, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess I was one of them kids that had a big imagination when we was little, man. Like, damn, you know. I mean, let me play this clip real quick, man. I know I gotta hit the fair use, man. I'm about to get off here in a little while. So, I mean, how do you denounce? But see, how do you denounce? How do you denounce Uganda? How do you? So, okay, how much money are you giving them? But what are you denouncing though? What are you denouncing? Uganda's still gonna do what Uganda want to do. What do you do? Oh, I mean, you know what? We denounce that. You know what we want you to do? We want you to denounce Farrakhan. We want you to denounce this person. You know what, Nick Cannon? We want you to denounce Professor Griff. We want you to denounce these people. It's just like we want you to denounce fair. You know what? It's certain things with Islam and like who want to hear all this, man? It's control. I control this and that. I stop your money. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically, you know what I mean? You're the cat. I'm the cat. You know what I'm saying? You basically working for me. Basically, I'm the boss. I'm in control. You know what I'm saying? I let you know what agenda to push. I let you know, right? That's exactly what it is. So let me play this real quick, man. See, this is a continent. This ain't a country. How does one continent try to tell another continent what to do? I mean, how much money did they give you, God? I heard he rejected their money. So this is fair use. 1976. You see what I'm saying? Under Section 107. Uh, this under that basically gives me fair use to report on this video for commentary purposes and or so criticism purposes. All right, so let's get into this real quick, man. These commercials be just dumb as shit, and they never advertise no healthy shit for your ass. You know what I'm saying? Never know, sweet potatoes or nothing like that, right?
Where you've got even Ted Cruz coming out in strong, strong opposition to what's happening in Uganda. Now he's squarely on board and doesn't like what he's seeing over there.
I told you about these Republicans and conservatives.
Nor
I
do
told y'all.
lawmakers across the spectrum here in the U.S. We see that in the law often, where a law changes in a small way, and then it gets bigger, and then it grows and creeps and expands. The most notable example would be, say, during the Holocaust, when the Nazis went after, say, the Jews, then the Gypsies, then the homosexuals, and
What
folks
the
who
hell
didn't
does
do
any of
or
this
say
have to
anything,
do?
figuring, you know what, it's someone else's problem. It's not going to affect me.
What does any of this have to do with the Holocaust? See, you got a Creed person. You got a Creed person over here. You got the Creed people going. Now they want to. What? The Creed people always jumping in somebody else's business. But look, look. Okay, look. What does this have to do with? Can anybody, please, somebody answer me this question? What does this got to do with Nazi Germany? What does somebody, bro? That's who gives a fuck? Who cares what they do? What kind of laws they set in Uganda about homosexuality? I don't give a fuck. I don't live in Uganda. I don't plan on going in that mug, right? I don't understand. That's weird to me. But see, it's control. It's one world government. It's mark of the beast. It's the chip. It's this. It's that. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, that's what it is. That's why they doing that to these countries, man. They know. Look, if Africa was so poor and ricky dinky, like they said it was, you saying because richer minerals and resources, then they wouldn't be. They wouldn't have gave two fucks about Africa. Let's keep it 100. They left that. Ben left that country alone. So what that tell you? You see what I'm saying? Um, I just really think, you know what I mean? See, we're not gonna like, I don't got no kids, but these parents and stuff like that, and these people with kids, they're not gonna see it like that. Like, oh shit, you know what? It's like, damn, they're gonna, they're gonna target my kids. Like, see, they push it out here with the mind, to you for you to have that mindset. It was like, oh, well, whatever, little Johnny or little, or little Angie or whatever is gonna be. Hey, but it's just like, damn, dude. I don't know, man. We be tripping, man. So let me play the rest of this real quick. He said Nazi Germany. I don't see what any of this shit got to do. And gays, like, oh, there was gays in Nazi Germany. Oh, okay. Let's keep it going.
Well, when it affected them, there was no one there to come to their rescue. That's the creep factor. That's what we need to guard against.
Are there times when you would love to have another?
I told y'all. Sorry about that. I told y'all that these conservatives are just as low down as the damn Democrats. I be telling people don't listen. That makes sense. Why would you want to listen to me? You know what I'm saying? And just as scandalous. You know what I'm saying? Just trifling as they want to be. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really mess with I don't mess with neither one. I'm an independent. You see what I'm saying? And see, it's harder when you say, "Oh, independent," and it's for independent when it comes out of politics because when you're voting and when you're in participating in politics, as far as governor, and you trying to vote for assemblyman or vote for a president, then you're participating in the bullshit. Does that make sense? You wasting your time. We like to waste our time. We love it. We love to waste our own time. But see, we'll waste our time on stuff that we're comfortable in. Or comfortable doing. Because some stuff that you're not comfortable in and you're not comfortable doing, you won't waste your time on that. Notice that? Y'all notice that? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, man. But it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. You see what I'm saying? But let's keep going with this. Oh, my bad. It ended, huh? But I mean, what do y'all think about that, man? It's just like, damn, you know, America's all about threats and you know what I'm saying, and just like and bullying and taking, compensating and stealing, and you know what I'm saying, land grabbing, globalization, and just America's just about all about the just negative bullshit. That's all America's about. It's just the bullshit. And they ain't trying to have you prosper, not all. And I was saying with this debt ceiling thing, that see, when you're poor and you're on the streets and you're homeless, you're on your own, you're independent. But it's funny, um, when you're a regular tax-paying cat, so you're still on the plantation, they'll drag your ass into this shit talking about debt ceiling, like you're in debt too. But see, that makes sense though, because a lot of us went to college, a lot of us bought, uh, you know what I'm saying, these houses and shit like that with loans and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And businesses with these loans, and you know what I'm saying, and not no damn grants, by the way, some loans. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like we're in debt. We're gonna be in debt. The babies, the future ones, are gonna be in debt. See, and you notice not. See, they want you to vote for them, but they don't want to change this system at all. They don't want to change the things about this country that's bad. Y'all notice that the things about this country that scars us, the things about this country that keeps us down, the things about this country, you see what I'm saying, that oppresses us. They don't want to, You see what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. They don't want to change those things. They just want to change bullshit little things that would spark your attention and gain your attention. Like the stupid ass abortion right there. That's the dumbest shit. Anybody could even be debating. Do we love these fucking kids or don't we love these kids? You know what I'm saying? How you going? You can't have one shoe in and one shoe out when it comes down to kids and fucking and pregnancy. Do you either want these kids or not? Just like these females, oh man, this and that, man, he a deadbeat, he's sorry, this and that, man. Acting like there's just the nigga like it's fun like the nigga just shot sperm on the broad and she just got pregnant on the broad or something like. They make it seem like it's just that easy and that fucking sensitive to get pregnant. No. You let the dude nut in you, man. You let him bust a nut in you, bro. You let him ejaculate inside you. And you had the kid on a certain type of time in your cycle, you had him. That's how you were able to. Why are you like it's just the dude's fault? No accountability. But see, that's what the society do. This American society do make it to where the females don't have no accountability. You see what I'm saying? But you see, there's a difference between a woman and a female. A lot of women ain't females, man. I mean, females ain't women. A lot of males ain't men. Let's just keep it 100. So let's just cut the shit with that one. Let's just cut the shit. But yeah, man, I'm just like really just tripping off this whole thing, man. It's just like this society's just gone. You know what I'm saying? And they just want to keep it to where you're not spiritually rich, but where you're just physically rich, or you physically have money. But see, and they notice they make it to where you just physically have enough money to get around or to be comfortable for that time being. Right? I mean, it just bleeds you dry, man. This is like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even like mess with this whole that's why I don't even like this whole what's the name? That's why I don't even like this whole society. This whole society is just fake. It's just fake. It's just full of it. You see what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100, man. It's full of it. I'm just tired of, you know what I'm saying? It's just, but we're not gonna come together. I can talk like this, and it just sounds like complaining because it's just me and me right now at the time being talking like this. You know what I'm saying? And we're not gonna come together, man. The government invests so much money and so much time and effort to make it to where we don't come together. How about that? How about they do? How about that? Does that make sense? It makes sense, right? So that's another thing. That's another reason why we won't. And another another instance, just as so-called black people, right? There's no black, you know what I'm saying? You can't be black. But anyway, you know what I mean? They make it to where we really don't come together. You don't have no damn community. Of course you're not gonna come together. We're gonna come together in a motherfucking neighborhood. We gangbanging. We coming together in the neighborhood. We in the hood. We gangbanging. We gangbanging. That's what we doing in the hood. That's what you do in the hood. You gangbang. That's what you do in the trap. You sell them. You know what I'm saying? You move product. You hustle. That's why it's called the trap. Because eventually your ass gonna get trapped. We don't look at it like that though. Because this music glorifies this bullshit. It glorifies the trap. It glorifies the bitches. My bad. Even though nowadays sometimes it's a thin line, but anyway, it glorifies the females talking crazy, talking about dude can munch her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It makes it to where it's like Meg the Stallion, which is garbage. You know what I'm saying? All these people. I mean, I don't listen. I'm the kind of dude. I'm not gonna. Now, I listen to certain Shay Noir from Griselda or you know what I'm saying? Maybe even a girl from Griselda. I forget the other chick's name. Something Remy or I forget her name. I listen to them. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Rod Digger. Who else? Rhapsody, and you see what I'm saying? People like that are just dope. That are talking about some. You know what I'm saying? They talk about reality, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? They talk about how they can take you out on the mic. So I don't know what y'all think, man. You see what I'm saying? I mean, this music is for the men, for the dudes. It's purge hop. It's purge rap. the shit they talk about is just all okay. I mean, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I get bored quick. You see what I'm saying? You hear these dudes talk about kill a op, shoot a yeah, I got my ops, he's slipping, and all this, and I can't I can't, because I mean, damn, dude, I'm already like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's cats that get anxiety and shit. Like, there's cats that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's cats that, you know what I mean, already feel some kind of way, man. There's already cats that already, you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we have the most amount of melanin, and everybody sees that, and it's a problem, and we don't have no nationality right now. We call ourselves black, but that's another story. But that right there alone can make you feel some kind of way. So this on top of it, this negativity on top of it, these female rappers will be talking about nothing. The same old, same old. These dude rappers be talking about the same old, same old. It's just I don't see how this doesn't get repetitive. And they all whack. They don't. Most of them don't have no talent. They sound like they got ghostwriters, right? You don't never hear none one of them freestyle. You notice this ain't the freestyle era. Y'all notice that? Nobody, none of these new rappers, and they rappers. They ain't a part of hip hop. Could bust no freestyles. I never heard none of them bust no freestyle. I never heard the last person I heard of bust a freestyle probably was like a Nicki Minaj back in the day, or what's the gay one's name? The one that's saying, ooh, what's that bro's name? Remy Ma, or no, fuck, I forgot. Something Ma, Young Ma, some whatever the hell, Young and May, whatever her name is. And them two, those are the last two I've heard bust freestyles. Now I ain't heard none of these. I never heard no Carly B bust no damn freestyle. I heard none of these bros bust no freestyles. I never heard. You know what I'm saying? So what that tell you? These people probably got ghostwriters, man. I know Carly B had somebody writing for her. I mean, it's just no talent. You see what I'm saying? Like, they could have fake body parts, dude, and like, be in this most scantily clad clothing, you know what I'm saying, and be filmed on it. Make sure it's monetized. Make sure it's monetized all day. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the wholeness monetized. You got to have the whole ways monetized. That's another story. You know what I'm saying? It's another show. But it's like, that's it. It's just, I mean, and these dudes is whack too. These dude rappers, it's like, I ain't really hearing none of them freestyle. It's just corny. It's corny. It's just corny, man. At this, cats is, you know what I'm saying? That's not me, but cats are in their 50s, their 40s, their 30s, their 20, like their late 20s. Cats don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Cats is like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? The negativity over and over again, it gets old. We so-called, I'm not black, though, you know what I'm saying? But we look like how we do. We're the highly melanated people, the most melanated people in this country. You see what I'm saying? We gonna feel some kind of way just based off that. The perception, the you see what I'm saying? The stereotypes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. What do y'all think about that? You know what I'm saying? It's just, for the most part, I don't know. I could say, you know what I'm saying, a different million different things, you know what I'm saying? No, that's not it. But we gotta be vigilant, man. At the same time, we gotta come together, man. We gotta put our money, like dude said, the Koreans, the Japanese, you know what I'm saying? We gotta start doing that, man. But see, what comes along before we could do it monetarily, you know what I'm saying? We have to do it spiritually. We have to do it physically. You see what I'm saying? We have to be mentally capable and ready to come together, man. Stop hating on the next man. Stop worrying about what motherfuckers got, don't got. But see, that makes sense though, because if I, you know what I'm saying, raise you in dysfunctional homes, raise you to where you don't have a father figure, you see what I'm saying? Raise you to where you don't have a strong role model president in your house. You see what I'm saying? That's going to make you think like that. That's going to make you unsure of yourself. That's going to make you less confident. It's not going to make you, it's going to make you less rich. You see what I'm saying? Physically, spiritually, right? It's going to make you mentally, you know what I'm saying, to the point where, you're unsure of yourself. You're unsure of things. So, I mean, I don't know, man. You're unsure of the damn world. A lot of people don't know how to take really, what's the word? What's the words? Damn, I forgot what the hell. I forgot what else. with that word, with those words, but just don't know how to take reality grasp and have a grasp on reality. A lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing too. For the most part, man. So yeah, man, I'm about to get off here, man. I was on here for an hour, man. You seem a cool little hour. You see what I'm saying? Um, yeah, y'all just be vigilant, be watchful, man. Stay mindful of certain things. You see what I'm saying? Don't let you see what I'm saying? These people, you see what I'm saying? Basically, uh, keep you distracted. But see, my bad. If I'm on TikTok all day and shit, I'm distracted. If I'm watching, you know what I'm saying, Love and Hip Hop and Atlanta Housewives and what's the other one, you know what I'm saying? If I'm watching those, man, all day, and not watching nothing productive, not watching anything that's not going to help me grow. You see what I'm saying? Spiritually, mentally, or physically. What am I doing? I'm distracted. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I'm posting something to where I could get validation from people. My thing is this too. I noticed too. You could post something. You know what I'm saying? You could, post you at the gym or just post you. I noticed this social media stuff is a popularity contest. You know what I'm saying? If people don't really rock with you like that, they'll show you via social media. And that's fine with me. But see, please keep the same energy when I see you in person, man. We can act like we can both act like we don't know each other. That's fine with me. We can both be fake. You know what I'm saying? That's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, motherfuckers don't want to like your shit. You know what I'm saying? But the next nigga shit, it's just funny shit. Like who got time for that? You know what I'm saying? If you really rock with me, show me, man. Don't be like, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't fuck it. You ain't gonna watch none of my shows. You ain't gonna watch none of my lives. Guess what? We don't have to have a conversation in person because some of this shit might be brought up. Some of these things that the impacts on society and the environment. You see what I'm saying? That I basically notice and take heed to, man. They might come up. This messed up environment, this messed up economy. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some debt ceiling, like the shit, like you know what I'm saying? Shit, ceilings over time collapse. How about that? They ain't talking about that though. They ain't talking about that aspect of it. They're not talking about that ideology, right? So I mean, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? You're basically dealing with the same people that lied to you, told you about the tooth fairy and the Easter bunny and Santa Claus. And guess what? All these deities happen to be European. Interesting how that works. Oh, and guess what? You were the only ones that were slaves. Nobody else was slaves but you. No, none of these other groups all around this world, all around these different continents, none of them were slaves, but you were though. And guess what? You were slaves in America. But why were we only slaves in America then? Why were okay? That's my thing. Why weren't we slaves in Africa? Oh, they sold you. Okay, why weren't we slaves over there then? Why was there not documentation of slavery over? See, they full of shit, man. They full of it. So check this out, man. I'm definitely gonna keep hitting y'all with these, man. You see what I'm saying? And what I'm gonna start doing too. Even if I can't be on here a lot, you see what I'm saying, or all day, what I'm gonna do is to start doing the pre-recorded videos, and I'm just gonna start doing videos like this that are like 5 or 10 minutes, man. Just shorten them up and making different a good amount of videos per day. I think that's gonna do it instead of just one every 2 weeks or a week. I can't. I gotta stop that. I gotta start. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's like three, you see what I'm saying, 10-minute videos or something like that. That's fine. You see, or even if I'm in got the same outfit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 3, 4 videos. I could do that because that's just showing that I'm on my grind and that's showing that I'm making multiple videos. You see what I'm saying? About multiple topics. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop playing, man, because I gotta start using this platform and stuff like that for certain things, man. So I'm gonna have some big people on here soon, man. Coming soon, man. I don't want to say the names or nothing like that, man, but I'm gonna start, I'm gonna have some people on this mug, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it possible. I'm gonna make it happen, Captain. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't capping. You know what I mean? So just stay tuned, man. This summer is gonna be an interesting summer, man. It's gonna be hot, it's gonna be wild, it's gonna be long, but it's gonna be interesting on this channel. You see what I'm saying? And if y'all ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You see what I'm saying? Notification to let y'all know every time I'm on here. Hit the like button and share this out to y'all social media. You see what I'm saying? I already see a few people jumped off this bad boy. Well, thanks, you know what I'm saying? Virginia Slim, Felicia Lockhart, Shaq. You see what I'm saying? For tapping in with me. You see what I mean? Keep supporting and share this out to y'all social medias if y'all can. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I'm going to keep making these videos. We're going to keep talking about this, the real. We ain't gonna give you the, you know what I'm saying, the mainstream video media's version. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you my version, uncut and raw. like that. You know what I'm saying? From the 80s, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna holler at y'all.